Hey guys, the one and only here, back with one last review from Apple's March Madness. We covered just about everything, but have yet to cover the streaming services like Apple Arcade and the Apple Card. But don't worry, as soon as those services become available, you already know for a fact I'm going to hop on them and give you a formal and full review on each of them. Today, I'm going to showcase Apple's new spring case colors for the iPhone XS and XS Max. I don't know what it is about these cases, but man are they super popular. For those who don't know, Apple hooks you up with 4 different styles of cases and are all unique in their own way. We have the silicone cases, the leather cases, the leather folio, and the newer of the bunch, the smart battery case, which I have made a full in-depth review on each of them. You should totally check them out. As with the Apple Band haul video I released a couple days ago, I'll be showcasing the new colors in the most natural light possible, as sometimes on Apple's website, the colors can look a little different on their website than they actually do in real life. So let's get right in it. First off, let's start with some casual unboxings. They all carry a similar box, and there's really not too much to these unboxings. You just kind of pull the tab and are presented with the beautiful and elegant cases in all their glory. The only one that differs are the silicone cases, since those come in this plastic container. Just peel off the tab where indicated and slide your case out of the plastic, and voila. Like I said, the unboxing experience is really simple and straightforward. Let's start with one of the most versatile cases of the bunch, that being the silicone case. These bad boys come in at $39, which for a lousy case is pretty damn expensive, but don't be deceived. These cases are very tough and durable and have a nice microfiber material on the inside, so your phone can be pampered more than you get pampered by your significant other. What I like about these is the fact that they can be used in just about every occasion. I love taking these cases to the gym since it has a grippiness that helps when your hand gets really sweaty from hitting that sprint on the treadmill. Good thing is, Apple has a plethora of colors to choose from here, from the brightest of oranges down to a toned down midnight blue if you're not trying to be too flashy. We have some interesting new colors. Let's start off with Delft Blue. This blue is like no other blue I have seen before, and the picture on Apple's website does not give it any justice. In person, it's this very strong, very vibrant blue that is a pleasure to look at. Most of Apple's blue colors are really dull and not as vibrant, but this one, man, hands down one of my favorite shades of blue, and Apple totally got this blue case right. Next up, if you want to show everyone up at the gym and show them how bright your future is with the gains, just pull up with the Papaya Case. The Papaya Case has this very radiant shine to it when under sunlit conditions and is sure to turn heads, as likely it is the brightest part of your gym outfit. This case is perfect for the spring, especially when you want to get pumped for the gym. I don't know, these brighter colors just put you in a good mood and ready to lift. I personally like the color, but if you're not into bright, flashy colors, this case may not be for you. Last of the silicone cases, we have Spearmint, which, by the way, all the aforementioned silicone cases have a matching sport band, which I think is so cool, since in case you love being extra as like me, go ahead and pick out your favorite color and rock the band and the case so people know what's up. Anyway, this Spearmint is also a very bright green, but honestly it's perfect since Apple never seems to get green right. Have you guys seen the Pacific, quote, green case before? You tell me how in the this case resembles green. Let me answer that for you. It doesn't. But Spearmint is nice because it's that light green color without being overly flashy like the Papaya band. It's just perfect, and I love this color, especially on a case. Next up is a fan favorite. We have the leather cases. I think the reason people love these cases is the way that they patina over time. For those who don't know, leather will slowly change its color over time as dirt, grime, sweat, and other factors like heat slowly start changing the color, and this is what is termed a patina and looks really nice. Some of my cases, particularly my saddle brown and midnight blue, are slowly starting to show their age, and I love that. Every case will have its own character and its own story over time. These cases do run for a rather steep $49 though, so investing in one of these cases may seem a bit much for some people. Anyway, let's dive into the new cases. First, we have Cornflower. Now this color looks awfully similar to Cape Cod Blue. The only way I can describe the difference is that Cornflower looks like a traditional jean color, while Cape Cod Blue reminds me a little bit more of the ocean, having a very tiny green hue to it. Other than that, from a distance, the two cases look nearly identical, but I like Cornflower and actually prefer it over Cape Cod Blue. It's just a lighter blue and is perfect for the spring, and I'm curious as to how it'll patina over time. Next up is Sunset, and honestly, I love this color. I mentioned in my band review that my leather loop sunflower band was my favorite, and this is no different. It's a very bright orange color, almost like a baby carrot color, but for some reason isn't too overbearing in my opinion. Only concern I have is how it will look over time. Some of the lighter cases like taupe or peony pink just end up looking dirty over time instead of looking classic and aged like on darker cases, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Last we have Lilac, and this case just reminds me of royalty. Man, this color is so smooth and so easy on the eyes. It's bougie, but it's not bougie at the same time, if that makes any sense, since it's just a nice shade of purple. It's rich but toned down at the same time, and I love it. Definitely on my top list of favorite leather cases. Next up, we have the Folio Cases, which can be a hit or miss for most people. You either absolutely adore your Folio case or you absolutely hate them and end up returning them, especially when they come in at $129 a pop. Now, the thing is, we have the same exact new colors as the leather cases, but if you notice, it's kind of a two-color combination going on here. If you look, the actual case part is normally a lighter shade than the flat part. That's the case with all three of these new colors. Cornflower, Sunset, and Lilac are all equally as rich and vivid as on the leather cases. I've stated my position on these cases before. They're okay, but certainly my least favorite of all the Apple cases. The fact the flap isn't securely fastened with a magnet or something makes this not as desirable for me, as the flap can come undone in your pocket or in a purse and cause your phone to turn on, thus deteriorating your battery life. Small instances may not make a huge difference in your overall daily battery life, but if this goes on for months or even years, just think about the battery life you wasted by the flap causing your phone screen to turn on. Still though, wallet cases like these are very useful, especially for us guys that carry a wallet in our back pocket, and could help alleviate some back stress, since sitting down while having a fat wallet, elevating your right butt cheek a bit, can cause back problems later on in the future. Regardless, these new colors are super fire and bright. Last of the cases is the smart battery case. Previously, we only had two colors to choose from, that being white or black. Now, Apple threw a new color into the mix, that being pink sand. As a dude, I normally wouldn't go with this color, but who says dudes can't rock a pink case? Regardless, the color is very subtle. It's a really toned down pink and isn't anywhere close to some of those other neon pink colors. If anything, Apple has released pink sand bands before, so you could even match it with your watch bands. Moreover, I totally dig the new pinkish gold color Apple has on the MacBook and iPad lines, so maybe you can even match it with your other Apple devices. I think the practicality of the smart battery case is superb. It literally doubles your battery life, and I have woken up at 7 AM with a full phone and battery case charge, and have made it into the next morning with my phone at 60%. It's insane. I just wish Apple could have thrown in a blue or even a red color for their battery cases, but still, the pink sand is a welcome addition. Another downside is these cases are a tough pill to swallow at $129. However, I feel this price is more justified over the leather folios, but that's just my opinion. That's been it, guys. Like my spring 2019 band haul, these videos are super fun to make since I love that Apple offers so many styles and so many colors to choose from to trick out your very expensive Apple Watch or iPhone. Unfortunately, for my iPhone XR people, you're kinda SOL. Apple doesn't seem to pay any attention to their XR users, as this is a big sheesh. I have plenty of my friends with XRs that wish Apple offered an official leather case, but nah. Instead, their only option is this very boo-boo clear case that is insanely overpriced and looks like it could be made with 50 cents worth of material, no lie, yet they'll sell it to you for $39. What a bunch of horse shit. These cases are loved because of the wide variety of colors and styles, so why not do the same for the XR? I guess because the XR is already bright and vibrant, they don't want to do it, but that's not a good argument as to why they don't offer it for their XR. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what your favorite style is and also what color you're most excited about. As always, thank you for stopping by and watching my videos, and I'll catch everyone in the next one. Peace.